Hello and welcome, my beautiful Virgos. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of, can you believe it, April 1st to the 7th, 24. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Well, coming in first off the bat, you've got multitask, which is your download message. So you could be very busy. I know that we're having Easter early here in where I live in Canada at the end of this weekend, and you could be dealing with energy from that as well, depending on where you live when you celebrate your Easter week. But or weekend. You could be very busy preparing for that. Not everybody celebrates it on the date. They might have it a week later or whatever to accommodate their families. So you could be very busy multitasking. It could be multitasking at home, in your personal life. It could be at work. You might have to be doing a lot of work this week. Trying to fit that in. So, time management's important. Make sure you put things down in your calendar so that you don't forget to do things. Now, you've got an interesting reading here. I think there's going to be some, how can I put this? I'll read it. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. You've got the mice and it says discord among friends or family. But at the end of it, you work it out. So when these cards came down and I saw the lightning, my guide showed me a picture of you biting your lip or your tongue, and I could see bleeding in your lip. Something or someone in your family or a friendship of some sort is going to do something that's totally going to really, really irk you. You're not going to be happy about it. And you're going to have to, excuse me, you're going to have to kind of hold your breath so that you don't explode, because whatever this is really going to make you irritated. So you're going to have to control that pent-up anger about a situation, because trust me, letting it out will only make matters worse. Now the mice comes in and says there's discord among friends or family. So as I was saying, there's going to be something here within the family circle. And often when we get together for family functions, Christmas, Easter, those occasions, everything's going smooth, and then someone's got to throw a wrench into it. And it upsets us and it changes our plans, and maybe they're not going to show up or they're not going to invite you or whatever the case is. This is showing me that there will be some situation that's going to make you really upset to the point you just want to scream. But you're going to have to hold it in, okay? You're going to have to walk away and say, okay, breathe in, breathe out. I have to think about this. You're going to see that you've got flowers coming in, and this is happiness. Some of you could be receiving a gift, actually, of flowers. Only, I think things are going to smooth out, okay? I think you'll be able to just handle this situation at the end of the day, even though at the time it's really got you a bit upset, okay? All right, sorry I had to be the bearer of those tidings, my friends. Okay, so coming in, doesn't get much better. You've got the Three of Swords, which could be the beginning of the week or past tense that you had to deal with, the Judgment card, and the Eight of Wands. Well, the three of Swords, we know that's a card of unhappiness, disappointments, but you're healing through them, and you will, okay? This is some great disappointment that's happened that's left you feeling like, oh, why me? Why did this have to happen? It almost left you feeling a bit brokenhearted, upset about a situation. I see sides being picked here. I don't know why, but they're telling me somebody's picking sides here, which is so wrong. And they're telling me the word control as well. Okay, manipulation's another word. They could have all been involved in this disappointment some of you have or are experiencing, but you're healing through it. You'll get over this, okay? You will, trust me. You're making a judgment call because that's coming in, and it's like you're going to get a second chance at something that you didn't think you could receive. But you're making a judgment call to walk away from a disappointing situation, something that isn't going to work out in your favor, and you're just going to say, okay, well, I'm going in this direction. I'm going to associate with people who want me in their life, or I'm going to enjoy my life as it is, and I'm not going to get all upset because whatever. Okay, so you're making a judgment call to move in a better and newer direction, and it's almost like you feel as though you've been given a new lease on life and a second chance at something towards your happiness. The Eight of Wands is fast-moving action, lots of contacts, communication, momentum picking up. If things were slow and not moving very quickly, you're going to be multitasking here. You're going to be very busy. When that 8 of Wands shows up, it means tie up those bootlaces because you're going to hit the ground running in all different directions because you're going to be busy. You could also be receiving a lot of information, contacts coming in, phone calls, texts, emails, things like that could be happening too. Now, for others, this is the card of Cupid's arrows. You could be experiencing love and happiness and peace and harmony, and there could be some new romantic association coming in towards you. Okay, in the middle of the week, which could be the energy you're feeling now, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords is indicative of hearing about something coming in very quickly, and you have to act on it. It's also the card that says be careful. Okay, he's very quick. He's very fast. He jumps into things. You don't want to just jump in and not think about something. Again, don't jump to conclusions. Take your time. If you're signing any legal documentation that needs to be notarized, if you can't understand the jargon, seek counsel for that, retain counsel for that. But also, you know, he gets all excited here. He's running up to his motorcycle here that's on the top of a hill. You can see it's not a paved road. It's very rough terrain. And he's all excited to go after something. And he doesn't know what's on the other side of that hill. So pull back on the reins, my beautiful Virgos. Don't jump to conclusions and don't rush into anything too fast. Yet that is with how you're feeling about a situation too. Now the Queen of Swords says, you know what? Things aren't working out for me. I'm going to get rid of those things that don't work out for me. And I'm out of here. She cleans house. She gets rid of things. And you've heard me say this before. She looks over her court and she says, you, and you aren't pulling your weight. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. You're done. She's that type of a queen. Okay, she cleans house, she gets things done. And she comes to that conclusion. She starts out on a new journey by herself. And this is about, she is single, she's divorced, she's widowed, she's all on her own, but she's very strong and independent, and she's going after her goals now. She doesn't care whether she's got the masses following in suit. So, the Queen of Swords, you're getting rid of things that no longer serve you. You're cleaning house. You're reorganizing things. And you're not going to stay where you were, and you're not going to put up with stuff like that. Nine of Pentacles, now that's a good card. That's a card of success. That's a card of being confident and going after your goal. Being in charge. This is about financial and material security, feeling that. Keeping your eyes open to new opportunities and doors of opportunities and possibilities opening. This is success in self-employment as well. Keeping your eyes open for new opportunities to present themselves in different ways to do things. Coming in at the end of the week, you have the Two of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Seven of Cups. So you've got two side-by-side queens here. Very strong energy, both of these female energies here, these queens. The Queen of Wands, you know, she clawed herself up to the top, and she's not looking back, and she's still got challenges and hurdles and fences to climb. But she's not going to deviate her direction. She has a plan, and she's going out for it. And so will you. Okay, stay determined, go towards that goal, that plan you've made. Stay in alignment, stay in balance here. She's that queen that's so confident. She goes out there, like I say, she's learned from her mistakes in the past. And any of the doubters out there that say, oh yeah, I don't think you should do this, or I don't think it's going to work, she just flips them the bird and she says, yeah, watch me. So you're going to find that you're going to have the strength that you never thought you had before to do something that you've never done before. The Two of Wands is up above her, and that is looking out for your ship to come in. But also you could be planning a small trip. You could be packing your bags to go somewhere, wanting to get away. It can be that type of energy as well. It could be a business trip. But it's also the duality card. It means you're not going to do it alone. Okay, you're going to have a partner here with you to go on this next leg of the journey, whether it's a partner in business or a partner in your personal life, to go on this next leg of the journey. And you might even be going on a little trip together. Coming in with the Seven of Cups, yeah, lots of decisions and choices that are almost going to feel overwhelming to you. And it's time for you to just sit, take your time, think about what's going to bring you longevity, last the test of time here, what's going to give you the best benefits. This is about being very careful about the choices that you make right now. Be mindful about them. This is the card that says don't just jump at the first offer. Everything that glitters isn't gold. And if it looks too good to be true, think about that one. okay? Making lots of choices, and decisions at this time. Okay, let's see what we have here for clarifiers. Well, just remember, I see you biting your tongue and your lip bleeding because you want to just say what you want to say, but you think for the benefit of the argument, you're going to walk away from it. It isn't worth the risk to take. Okay, when we go into battle mode, you've heard me say this. Excuse me while I pick up a card here. I dropped. There's risks and consequences, and you have to weigh those out before you jump in. And I know it's difficult, but you'll find at the end of the day, you will have happiness coming out of this. You'll heal through these disappointments. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have here for you. With that lovely Three of Swords, you've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so again, two of them side by side. So this could be a situation that happened all of a sudden. Okay, or it can be you having to act on something very quickly when this happens. Okay, you're running towards a situation here. You're being called to do something here, and you're acting on it. But you're also going to have to put the brakes on and be careful. Okay, again, I want you to be careful of what you're going to say in a situation that can end up like that. You don't want to end up heartbroken. With the Judgment card, you've got the Five of Cups. Yeah, reminiscing, romanticizing, reflecting on the past when things were different. And we've all been there, and we've all done that. And you question, why are things the way they are now when they were like this then, right? But this is a card that says lift your chin, hold your head high, square those shoulders off, and know that there's more cups and better days to come, okay? Don't dote on that energy because it'll just eat away at you. Coming in with the Eight of Wands, Two of Cups. Oh, you're going to have love come back. Okay, if there was a disappointing situation, you're going to have the restoration of all good happiness and love again. For some of you, it could be falling in love with the situation or falling in love with somebody else, someone new. I don't mean somebody else, someone new. There could be somebody new coming in. If you're looking for love, you're going to find it. Coming in with the Knight of Swords, that fast-moving action. Again, fast-moving action. You got the Knight of Wands. You're going to hear about something come up very sudden, and it's almost like an emergency. You're just going to have to maybe pack up and just go, okay, to deal with it. Again, be careful of anything you're signing. Read between the lines or get counsel to guide you through that process. But this is a new opportunity. Getting excited. I'm wrong. This is the King of Wands. This is not the Knight of Wands. This is you being focused on the direction you're going. You might be multitasking here, and you've got to focus on all the work you've got to get done in a period of time. He's the most focused king in the deck. He goes bigger, he goes home. He doesn't allow any distractions to get in his way. Okay, stay focused. That's what this is. I looked again and I thought, that is not the Knight, that is the King. Coming in with the Queen of Swords, you've got the Five of Swords. That's that card that says, are you ready to get into a battle royale? There's risks and consequences. You better think about it. You could win the battle but lose, or win the war but lose the battle. Whenever we get into that position, there's always something we lose. Getting in an argument isn't good for anybody. And sometimes it's harder on us than it is the person we're angry at, because they don't care often. So this is a card that says pick and choose your battles wisely. Okay, you don't want to get into any kind of a situation that's a no-win situation. Neither party is going to come out ahead. Now, on the Nine of Pentacles, you've got Temperance. So take your time. Okay, you've got lots of choices and decisions here. Take your time and do things in moderation. Don't rush or push yourself into anything too quickly. This is a card of balance. Okay, balance. Take yourself to center. Breathe in, breathe out, and don't jump into anything too fast. With the Two of Wands, you've got the Ace of Swords. Brand new, exciting ideas presenting themselves. Justice and victory is yours. The struggle is going to be over. Anything that was really not in complete clarity or was challenging you is now going to be gone. You're going to be able to have a clear sight line and understand what the situation's all about, where you stand in it. Coming in with the Queen of Wands again, she's the counterpart to the King of Wands. You've got the Strength card. Yeah. I think you're going to be having a discussion rather than an argument. If you're wise, you will. And you're going to just go with the flow, unfortunately. Sometimes it's difficult when we hold back emotions, when we want to say what we want to say, but we figure it's a no-win situation and not worth the fight. So communication is very important, and actually just going with the flow here, kind, understanding, compassionate, and even forgiving energy with her. I always say this strength card has to do with holding back, Sometimes, we want to get caught up in the heat of the moment and just blast it all out there. And then we kind of step back, catch our breath and go, oh, why did I say that? So, you know what? Restraint is the word I want to say. Be careful, hold back, and that'll be your ace in your pocket. Don't get caught up in that. Not yet. Well, here we go. We have the Devil card. So the Devil card is, having to be in the company of somebody who has repeating bad habits or has addictive behavior, or, this is a card that says you can't change them, only yourself. The Devil card is also the energy of something that's holding you back from moving forward or succeeding at your goals. And you're going to make a command decision and a healthy decision to let those things go. You want to pull off those shackles and chains and be free of it. Maybe you're going to change your diet, your exercise routine, the company you keep, an unfulfilling job or a relationship, whatever the case is. You're now going to make these decisions that are going to work out for you better. You don't want to be held back anymore. Okay? You don't want something holding you and restraining you now. Wow. Well, my beautiful Virgos, this is your reading for this week, and it's a pretty intense reading. But I think at the end of the day, you're going to be going through these waves of emotions, and none of us enjoy that when we're up against the wall and things upset us, and we just want to react. But remember, the universe is not happening to us. The universe is reacting to us. So be careful how you approach any types of aggressive behavior or heated discussions this week. Well, I wish you a great remainder to this week and a beautiful, optimistic, happy, healthy one. And know, my beautiful Virgos, that I always send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon.